A lot of women with autoimmune issues struggle to lose weight. They're tired, they're having food sensitivities, all this bloat, nasty stuff. And we specialize in reversing aging, autoimmune, decreasing flare-ups and all that. Nothing fancy, it's just a trauma-informed approach. Let me expand on that. So trauma could look like perfectionism, not wanting to do something, fear of failure, shame around food, guilt around food, procrastination, lack of focus, all that's trauma. So today we're going to talk about how to reverse aging. Tell me if you know people like this. With no judgment, just think about it, because this is what happens to us. You meet them, they're pretty, in shape or whatever, and then about 2 years later, they get with this guy or girl. Maybe they get a new job. Something comes into their life. This one girl I'm thinking about, she looked really, really good, right? Well, 2 years later, I noticed that she got with this guy, and he is very toxic. So many father wounds, so many insecurities. Like, you could just smell it. Controlling, aggressive. He had that complex where like men were the superior to women. I saw her the other day, and it broke my heart. She looked 10 years older. And those of you that have autoimmune issues and are empaths know what I'm talking about. When we get with some certain people, because we are in a vulnerable place, they suck the life out of us. And trauma over time, like let's say you grew up not feeling safe like I did. My home wasn't safe. My parents were on edge. One was an alcoholic. One was addicted to another substance and tobacco, and they were emotionally unstable. Now, they did the best they could. I don't hold it against them, but they didn't take responsibility, so that's on them. But anyway, I grew up, it wasn't safe. It wasn't safe to ask for help. It wasn't safe to show emotion. It wasn't safe to even have like my own thing because they were so needy. Because of that, I grew up in a world that felt not safe. If I don't do this, I'm going to die. I have to make money or else we're going to lose everything. I have to lose weight. I'm going to be overweight. I have to eat this or else I'm going to gain weight. Like everything was like a freaking fire drill. Never enough time. All that's trauma. And it aged me. And that's where fitness is the fountain of youth. But if you don't heal your trauma, you're going to get into fitness and it's going to turn into the next destructive behavior, which it does for a lot of women. That's why 95% of the diets fail. So if you'd want to reverse aging, I encourage you to start right now looking for a trauma-informed approach, not therapy necessarily. A trauma-informed approach that's going to show you who you are before life happened to you and to show you why you're in a cycle of things not working out when it comes to your health. You know, Danny was like, I can't afford you. I'm already in debt. Also in a network marketing company trying to hit rank. I mean, you know how it is. She's a mom, autoimmune issues. Danny's also worked with high-level coaches. Not until she addressed what we do in Hot Moms, which is a trauma-informed approach. She embraced everything and took full responsibility and showed up for herself. She addressed her trauma and she hit rank. She finally started her business. She dropped all those energy suckers around her. Her autoimmune got better. She lost weight. So if you want to reverse aging and you want to really step into your best self, you have to go at things in a different way than you've ever done them before. And it can be scary. But the cool thing is you're not alone when you join and you work with me and all these other women in a mastermind, because we've been there and we specialize in this. So we hold space, we don't judge. Everybody's there to be a better version of themselves. It's not fake. It's not going to be like, oh, you can do it. We've all done those, okay? They don't work, it fizzles out. We wouldn't know light if there was no darkness. And I have found light in the best breakthroughs in some of my darkest times, and I show you how to do all that. If you want to reverse aging and find out what I did to exercise less, eat more, work less, and make more money, I've got a free training to see the blood work, and like you can see my before picture because I talk about how I looked like twice my age. You need to take action. You need to fill out the application and book a call.